Hi everyone, this is Dr. Megan Rose, and this is our monthly June Q&A with Dr. Megan Rose. So this month's question is, what is the difference between a familiar spirit and a spirit marriage? And I did probably like 50 different interviews last year when my book Spirit Marriage, Intimate Relationships with Otherworldly Beings came out. And I got asked this question a fair amount of times. So I thought I would just do a short little video on it here for y'all. And the answer is that not all familiar spirits are spirits that you marry, but sometimes you marry a familiar spirit. And sorry for the wind. It was really nice and calm out here, and then now all of a sudden, whoosh, lots of wind. So I apologize if there's a lot of sound interference on the video today, but I'm gonna do it to make sure that I get something out this month for y'all, because I am a busy little bee. I am teaching a transpersonal psychology course at Cherry Hill Seminary, which runs all summer long, and I'm also doing my Spirit Marriage Group Deepening program, which y'all are always welcome to come and join. Okay, so anyway, back to my question of what's the difference between a familiar spirit and a spirit marriage. So familiar spirits can be a variety of different types of spirits. They can be teaching spirits, or sometimes called tutelary spirits, and they can be ancestral spirits, they can be spirit guides, and they can be familiar like spirits that have been otherworldly beings and or animals and or elementals. So really a familiar spirit, and a lot of people think of familiars as, oh, an animal, like, my cat is my familiar, or my dog is my familiar. And that is a type of bonded relationship with a being. But in a lot of the traditional lore around familiar spirits, they tend to be more of these beings that are working with you, that might follow your family line, that could be inherited through a variety of different means, including initiatory spirits, spirits that are part of a particular tradition. So a familiar spirit can have a variety of different purposes and functions that they work on in your life. And with you in your life. And a spirit marriage is sort of like taking that from dating or friendship into commitment. Hence the term marriage, which, is sort of not only my term, but a term that I've used to sort of connote this idea of a deep, bonded, committed relationship with a spirit being versus, a spirit that you might work with you might talk to them every day, you might not. It depends on the parameters of your friendship, right? So a spirit marriage is kind of like when you get serious about a serious relationship with someone and you commit to doing certain things. Sometimes there are prohibitions or requirements that you commit to for being in that relationship. And like being in a committed relationship with a human, there are things that are expected of you, and there are ways in which you need to show up on the regs for someone, in this case, an otherworldly being that you're working with. So I hope that gives a little more clarification around the difference between those two. Say similar but different, and the degree is the level of commitment that you're taking on in that relationship. So much love to you all. We'll see you next month, and many blessings on your journey. If you're interested in deepening your inquiry of spirit marriage, or meeting in a community of other like-minded practitioners that are really groovy and really accepting and safe, check out my Spirit Marriage Deepening program, which I will put in the links below here. Okay, mwah. Bye-bye.